Known as the Ancient City, St. Augustine is located between Northeast and Central East Florida and is convenient to Jacksonville, Orlando, and Daytona airports. North Florida boasts a year-round mild climate, perfect for strolling St. Augustine's delightful historic district. The Old City Gates. At one time, these gates were the only entrance to the city of St. Augustine. The gates were built in 1808 as a line of defense in conjunction with the wall that surrounded the city. The public burying grounds. This cemetery is reputed to be haunted by a variety of ghosts. One of the alleged ghosts is that of a specter named Elizabeth. She is the ghost of a 13 or 14-year-old girl who died in the 1821 yellow fever epidemic, either at the city gate or was left at the entrance of the cemetery. The Castillo de San Marco. St. Augustine, Florida is the home of the oldest masonry fort in the United States. The Castillo de San Marcos was first built in 1672 by Spain during its occupancy in Florida. The waterfront. Beautiful views of the Matanzas Bay shows you why St. Augustine was considered such a strategic location. The Bridge of Lions. The Bridge of Lions spans the Intracoastal Waterway and connects downtown St. Augustine to Anastasia Island. Lions made of marble guard the bridge, begun in 1925 and completed in 1927 across Matanzas Bay. From its earliest days, it was hailed as the most beautiful bridge in Dixie. The Oldest House Museum. This coquina stone house was built soon after the English burned St. Augustine in 1702 and was originally a one-story rectangular with 2 rooms. Aviles Street, the oldest street in St. Augustine that is more reminiscent of Old World Europe, a quaint thoroughfare of restaurants, stores, and galleries. St. George Street, the main street of Old St. Augustine. Flagler College, the magnificent structure that is now home to Flagler College, was once the Ponce de Leon Hotel built by Henry Flagler. Memorial Presbyterian Church built by Henry Flagler in memory of his daughter. The Flagler Memorial Presbyterian was built in 1889 and interns Henry Flagler. The oldest wooden schoolhouse, touted as being the oldest wooden school building in the United States, built in 1796. Ripley's Believe It or Not. The original Ripley's Believe It or Not museum makes its home in St. Augustine, opened around 1950. Hey, don't forget to freshen up with a visit to Ponce de Leon's Fountain of Youth. The historic lighthouse in St. Augustine is a 165-foot tower of breathtaking views of historic downtown St. Augustine. To explore more deeply the historic city of St. Augustine, please click on one of these 4 links.